This is the kind of sacrifice you have to make for special effects. You gotta amputate a gallon of milk.
I don't know. We'll use this for like chocolate milk or cereal or something.
What the?
It's still warm. It's actually really warm.
Gross.
It might actually be expired. And then we're done. This video cost us $2.50 to make.
$2.50, dude. Few people have the budget for something like this.
What did we do today, guys?
Filmed in the mountains.
We filmed some in LA. That's right. Some of this stuff shot in LA. We went out to LA doing a project with you know, some friends of ours that's going to be up on our channel in a month or so. And we shot the LA footage there. Everything else was shot here in Utah.
Now here's how we made the scope. Scope is several different layers. Important thing with a scope, I'll make this black so you can see it a little easier, is making it look like there's actually glass going on. Now, we actually kind of copied the general scope design from the Bourne Identity. We were watching that a couple days ago and decided, you know what, that's a pretty sick scope, let's use it. So really thin crosshairs, just real bare bones, not a whole lot else going on. You don't see the full scope. A lot of times you'll see someone you can see the whole circle of the scope, and we've done that in the past, but kind of putting it out like this just gives you a little more room to see, and you still understand you're looking through a scope. So just kind of throwing down the crosshairs, just with simple shapes here in After Effects. Now you take this, and another really, really important element to creating a scope is, if we just show you this and this, is adding the glass, the dirty, grimy, sort of like we're looking through something kind of feel. You don't necessarily always have to do this, but it really does help to add a level of realism. So we have a back layer and a front layer. Here's the back, which would be the end closest to the eye. I just turned it off, sorry. Here it is with nothing. Go down here and we'll turn on the front little bit at the end of the lens. And so you've got that, and you can kind of see you're looking through some dirty glass. What you can do is you can take a picture of any dirty window, any glass or anything like that that sort of has these water spots on it. And then you throw it down and you screen it over your footage. And you can kind of change the opacity to get as strong or weak of an effect as you want. But do that, and then we threw kind of a mask down in the middle to kind of make it a little clearer in the center and more like it was grimy towards the edges. Then what we did was we added the glass dirtiness on the back. A whole nother layer that's just sort of separated and a little more out of focus from the front layer to make it feel like it's separated in space. So that's really it for the scope itself. The scope itself does not move. This comp does not move. All of the movement is being done in the previous compositions. So anyways, that's the gist of it. If you guys want to build your own sniper scope, you can kind of take this general design and add extra things to it, sort of the extra tick marks they have for, like, you know, distance when you need to shoot higher because of gravity or whatever. Throw extra things on if you want. One of the coolest scopes that I've ever seen on YouTube was actually done by Clint Jones, Punisher, in a Killzone video that he made, which was freaking awesome. I think we'll link to it here. And the scope that he has in there is really, really cool. We took some inspiration from that for this scope, including little bits of light kind of elements sort of reflecting and kind of just making it feel like it's actually there. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. Just make a really big picture, move your camera around on it, put a scope over it, and then one final little thing here is on this comp what we did was we added, this probably isn't technically correct, but we added the bulge effect to it to give a little bit of that distortion on the lens, make it feel like you're looking through a small piece of glass that's sort of warping it. You turn it on and off and you can see the difference it's making. Just a little kind of extra thing to make it feel like it's real, especially as the camera bobs and moves around. So anyways, cool guys, go ahead, throw sniper scopes in your videos, show us what you've got, anything that you've made that you'd like to share with us. We would love to see it. And thank you for watching and have a great day.